Yo, what is up people, we're back with a different video. We've got tournament gameplay, an EU bellus tournament hosted by Ashlyn S and OG. It was streamed on OG's Twitch. There's 16 teams and it's composed of a content creator, a pro slash semi-pro, and then a casual. I was a casual, obviously. I'm not good enough, and I'm not there on content creation yet, but yeah, so it was pretty insane. I think we got one of the better teams in my opinion. So on my team I had Semantic, which is insane, and then I had Extrogen, who is also very insane. So Semantic was the content creator and Extrogen was the semi-pro. And yeah, we're gonna go into some of the games we had, the draft. Alright, so first game here we have we're facing Eric Lohas, who is known for his tank play. We have Arturo, who is the pro player, and then we have Feli. The draft went, I think they first picked Cord. Well, they first picked Ems, and then we went Shelly, Jean, and then we last picked Ash into the Mississippi and either the Cord or the Ems, I can't remember. But yeah, it's a very interesting draft. So Semantic told me to go right side to help him. X3 can win his lane on his own. And so we have some good control here. I should have pulled that probably, but I got too scared, you know. But yeah, me gem carrier, the casual being gem carrier, I don't know how I feel about that, you know, because more chance I throw. So here I pull a porter for some reason. The Mississippi was right there, but the porter just came just in time. It didn't really matter because X3 got me covered. I got into the Shadow Realm a lot of the time. Eric was hitting his supers so consistently. And I mean, the thing with Cord is like, yes, you can get the kill, but can you get out, you know? In that situation, no, you can't. And so Semantic has the gems, he has his band-aid, he should be fine, he has super, and X3 is covering for him. And that's gonna be game one, going the way of us. So game two here, Semantic just said, do the same thing, go right side, help me pinch. And we do that. And then Semantic gets in a really good position here. Unfortunately with this comp you do kind of have to like feed Mr. P, which isn't great for me, but obviously it's still really good for us. Unfortunately I go down here, the healing from him, but again he just can't get out whenever he supers me. Yeah, in VC I was having problems with my mic apparently, so that really sucked. Apparently I didn't talk for like this whole game, which I don't know how that happened. But here I should pull the M's, because this lane it's broken. So I mean, Ems just has a free matchup here. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the pull on, and he's doing a great job of just falling back whenever I try and get close. Unfortunately over there he extends just a little bit. Unfortunately miss super, and Extrogen just gets that kill. But yeah, it's tied in the... Man, how do casters do this? This is crazy, man. I don't know how you lot do this. It's crazy. But that was an insane super. A bit of lag, I think. You can see just Semantic just following me backwards. So he gets the trade at least. But I don't know what happened there. I think he got a bit of lag or something. I'm not sure. But we have a gem in the back, which means we just need one more, and we do get it. And we just got to be careful of the Cord. apparently my healing puffs activate. Well, they don't actually heal Semantic, although it still activated it. The M's coming around here was a bit scary, but we get the kill, and that's 1-0 for us, which is pretty good. Alright, second round. The map was Infinite Doom. This map sucks. And yeah, we got Squeak. We drafted Squeak, Ems. Who did they go? They went Crow first. They went Crow instead of Squeak, which I think Squeak is just a better choice instead of Crow. But yeah, they went Crow, we went Squeak, Ems, and then we went Cord last. So yeah, here it's a bit of a stalemate, you know. I unfortunately get rolled on. So Semantic tells me to go behind the wall so he can't roll on me, even though I give up like a little bit of pressure and a little bit of like range. Just going behind the wall is just better. And here we get the trade and it goes in our favor. That's a great super from Semantic. Yeah, we didn't really know where the Darrow was, so unfortunately Semantic dies. But I don't actually know what happened there with Arturo. He just he got in the Shadow Realm, so he didn't actually know that I was there. But yeah, X3 gets that kill. Squeak does so much damage. He somehow two-shots him, which is crazy. They solo slow Semantic, and we just have great positioning. They can't really push into us. If Brock has super, if I don't know why the Brock didn't like break more. I feel like he should have broken more. Obviously that gives the Darrow a harder time, but there's not really much they can do. But yeah, the Darrow rolls in, but it's just not enough. We still have enough stars, and that's gonna be another round going to us. Yeah, it was best of 3. So if we win this, we move on to the other round 2. And here, unfortunately, he sneaks up on me. But again, Squeak does so much damage that it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just get the trade anyway. Good jump from Semantic. His survivability is like insane. Yeah, Semantic was probably one of the better people I could have gotten, because his callouts are insane. His callouts are so good. Even though I did get snuck up on, but we don't talk about that, you know. But right here we've lost mid, so we just have to kind of be careful and just have to play it slow. So Exogen needs to go onto the Crow. They do a swap, so I just have to be careful and not get rolled on by this Darrow. Unfortunately, does Exogen go down? He doesn't. He survives on 12, which is really good. Exogen somehow survives here. Brock misses a few shots, but Exogen surviving there is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a scary spot, because if they get the lead, if they get a kill, we probably just lose, because we can't chase them far enough. If the Brock gets in mid, we just don't have much. Brock super, maybe he should have broken it and not gone for damage. He tried both, but I think he should have done it sooner. They're swapping again. That was a great gadget from Exogen. And we just go right side. I have enough health to tank, and that's gonna be the set. Alright, round 2. This was a very weird draft. I'll be real with you, I didn't like it. I mean, you know, there's a Piper, you know, I didn't like the matchups Shelly was going into. She loses both of them, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, in this map, all you have to do is you have to get your mid. That was a bad Mr. P spot. Like, this we can just destroy it. It was a very bad spot from me. I don't know how Mewtwo trades it there. That was very, very unfortunate. Semantics taps spend though, but the thing is, we just have no gems, and my Shelly is not winning. Obviously, it's against a counter to her, so it's very, very hard. And I'm just getting traded, which is really bad. I can't believe that. Nita's range is a lot less than I think. It's a lot more than I think, I mean. But like, you know, XG just can't do much. She just can't do anything about this Tara. She just has pull, she just has pets, and he just can't really do much, which is really unfortunate. I'm losing lane. I've died 3 times, which is really bad. And we just have no gems. I do know Mewtwo definitely likes his Nita. I've played with him twice in tournament, played against him twice in tournament, and he's beaten me twice with Nita now, which is really, really unfortunate. But yeah, that's round 1 going to them. Yeah, I don't even know if I talked about the draft. So they went Squeak first, and then we took Shelly, Mr. P, and then they took Nita, Tara, and then we took the Piper. And so Semantic said, both of you go right side and try and win that lane, and somehow we didn't, because Spen just knew, man. Spen knew that we were gonna double it, and so he just went right side to help, and then they won that lane. But you know, I did win my lane, which is very good. Mewtwo tries to sneak up, but like, again, we're just losing in the gem count. Like, we can win lane as much as we want, but Exogen has it has some really tough counters, and there's just not much we can do. This Tara is just staying here. Nice pinch from Semantic there, and Exogen somehow gets his lane. I don't know how he's done that. And now the gem count is tied up, all I need to do is tag the Nita once, and then Semantic will help me because I have vision. But wow, okay, I didn't even see that because I was backed up. But Exogen with an amazing super and then a nice tap from Semantic to get all the gems, which is really insane. The good synergy right there. But yeah, now we have countdown and we just need to protect Semantic. And Exogen, once Exogen got that lane, it kind of just it didn't all fall apart for the other team, but like, he shouldn't have like won that lane, you know. It was a very hard lane to win, and so I feel like he shouldn't have won it. This was a very hard thing to win because they had such a good, so many good members of the team. They all had masters, and so they were definitely one of the favorites to win it. I think we had a very hard bracket. The top 4 teams, in my opinion, were all on the same side. So we swap lanes. I go on the Tara this time, and I get my Mr. P porters, and Semantic with a great tap there. And oh wow, another tap right there. Unfortunately, I didn't see the slow, but the Tara now gets lane. I don't know how I feel about that jump, because Mr. P, it's very hard to hit shots with Mr. P. It's very easy to dodge them, and so I just couldn't hit shots. You'll see in a minute what I mean. It was very, very hard for me to hit shots with. But Semantic with a great a great gadget. I picked up a gem which is actually really good. I wanted to try and go for all of them, but then the Tara got pulled, and it's just better for me to stay alive. And you can see here, Mewtwo goes onto my lane. I don't know what that shot was to the left. That was a mad shot. And I just can't hit him. I literally just can't hit him. Like, he's just, you can see slowly, very slowly, he's pushing me back. Mewtwo's literally dodging Semantic and me at the same time. I used my last gadget, and if I got that kill on Mewtwo, maybe something could have happened, but there's 8 gems to 10. And that was a really good tap from Semantic right there. That was very needed. And so we can reset this, but it will be very difficult. Nice jump there. I unfortunately do have a gem, because I picked up from their side. And you can see Mewtwo just runs at me, bro. He literally just runs at me. Unfortunately the bear is here and I can't really do much about it. And we need these 2 gems. We do get them. But Tara has pull. I literally just can't hit Mewtwo for the life of me. It's literally impossible. And Spen is just tapping with Squeak, man. He does 19k damage. Sorry about that. 19k damage. And so here's the problem, right? So Semantic said that we do not have enough, they do not have enough gems to reset it. And so we all fell back, and then they had enough gems to reset, and so we just gave up all mid control. And unfortunately they have 15 gems, and that's gonna be the countdown for them, which really sucks. It was very unfortunate, you know. I didn't think they could reset as well, but the gem spawned as soon as we got the gem, so they technically only needed 1 more. But it was an interesting draft. I don't know how I feel about the Piper. I mean, he popped off at Semantic. But yeah, that's gonna be 1-0 for them. And so this draft was very interesting. I think we had first pick. No, they had first pick. They went first pick. That was really bad for me. They went first pick. M's. Did they? Yeah, I don't think we had the first pick the whole tournament, which is really bad. I don't know how that happened, but apparently we did not get first pick every single time, like at all. I think they went first pick M's, and then we went Crow Bonnie, and then we went Janet. So I did like our comp. I think Bonnie was a bit interesting, but you can see it will work. But we are kind of in spawn. Spen has pull. You know how his gene is the best in the world. He gets pull, obviously, it's Spen. And unfortunately XG can't fly in time. And here, I'm not even sure what happened there. We traded out, and then the M's went forward into Semantic, thinking he could kill them probably. But yeah, I get a nice double slow here. And they only need Semantic, so Semantic needs to be a bit careful here. And X3 has fly, so it doesn't really matter. He gets pulled, but again, he has fly, and Spen had no one to like back him up. And so I jump on Kruk. Semantic jumps and gets the kill. But yeah, game 2, that was kind of a robbery because, I mean, Semantic jumped on them and then he got a double kill, which was kind of crazy. And so you can see I'm learning right here. I didn't make the same mistake twice. I played a lot back, didn't get hit by the B gadget, which does insane damage. Insane damage. Semantic told me that if I ever like hit a crow hit poison, he just said to me just to slow them. Unfortunately, Croc with a great play there, he just walks up, which was really, really bad. I should have definitely scouted out. I'm a crow, obviously. I should be scouting it. Semantic with a good jump there, good recognition. I go for slow and we get the pinch, which is really good. And I kind of sneak up on Spen here. Well, I feel like I should have, but it was a good awareness from him to just go right side. And a good fly. The fly actually killed the M's, the one shot. Unfortunately, Samantha gets slowed. I should have tanked for him there, but luckily the bee fell backwards. And I got a good double slow there. Unfortunately, there was no one really in range to help. Because both my teammates were low, so it wasn't a great slow, but you can see just from the slow and just us being here, we get some mid control. Unfortunately, Samantha gets slowed. I jumped backwards because I thought the M's were just gonna kill me, and I think X3 got pulled there. And 15 seconds left, but they are all in spawn, and I'm so lucky that did not hit me. You can see here, Semantic jumps, Exogen flies, and Semantic gets the kill, and we do an absolute robbery. Absolute daylight robbery. We are here going on to set 3. We this was not the best draft. I'll be real with you. It was not great. I don't like Bull into Dynamite. I really, really don't. I don't know why we picked Bull. Bull into Dynamite was not it, because with all the other, by the way, Bear Spen gets Bear already, which is kind of crazy. With Bull and Dynamite, Bull just does not get super enough. Because like with Buzz you have Gadget, with Carl you have Gadget, with Sam you have Super, all the other tanks you have like some sort of speed or something like that. But yeah, you can see they've already done 40%. Spen has another bear, and Croc is on safe. Exogen is just getting the kill, which is really good. We first pick Spike here, which literally goes against all of the principles I know of Power League. Like, never first pick Spike. I'm not saying Spike is like bad, but like first pick, I mean, we always make memes about it, you know, first pick Spike is just not it. And then, oh yeah, the draft. We first picked Spike, then they went Dynamite and Nita, which is crazy. I don't know how that stun hit me, by the way. I feel like that stun should not have hit me. I also lived, which is kind of crazy. And then, yeah, I die unfortunately. Spen gets the kill, and they just do so much damage. So yeah, that was really unfortunate. They're on match point right now, and yeah, so I had a really, really hard game because I couldn't really do much. The Primo was the best thing I had, and apparently I had to take the Dynamite or pinch with the Dyna, pinch to get Dynamite, which just was really not good. And you can see they just get super so fast. I get a double slow. Unfortunately, I feed Spen Bear there. Somehow he's outranging me. Apparently this is a good matchup for Ems, but I'm getting clapped. Like, what do you mean? Unfortunately, I have to waste a knockback there. But yeah, XG goes in. A bit of a waste on Super, but we just have to kind of leave Spen because he has no bear, so he does like 3%. But the Dynamite, we just have nothing for him. You know, we just have absolutely nothing for him. He gets the kill on me. Yeah, this was a pretty free game for Mewtwo. Just not much we could do, you know. Like once they drafted the Dynamite and the Nita, there was literally just nothing, because Barley was banned, and like most of the aggro things were banned. Daryl was banned. We just didn't really have much. We should have gone Buzz or Sam, in my opinion. I think Sam does a lot better. Like if we're gonna go a tank and we're gonna feed Nita anyway, or be good into Nita anyway, we should have gone. We should have just gone a better tank. But at the same time, I don't think the Spike first pick was it as well. And unfortunately, the bear just finishes it out. But you know, bad drafts happen. You know, not much we could do. GG's to Mewtwo. That was. I think they're. Let me check. They're probably gonna win the tournament, honestly. Like yeah, they're in finals right now. They are in finals right now. But yeah, they beat us 2-1, which was really, really unfortunate. But you know, I had a great time. It was very, very fun with playing Semantic and all these people. Exogen as well. Great players, and yeah, it was just really good. Yeah, I'm really glad that I got someone like Semantic and Exogen, because they were just really nice people. Obviously, I'm not the best player in the world, so I feel like if I got a different pro, they would have definitely been more toxic to me. But Semantic is just a really, really nice guy, and he just told me like what to do. So yeah, we got to the quarterfinals, but like I said, I feel like we had a really tough bracket, and we lost to the winners, so it wasn't that bad. We all played really well, in my opinion. But yeah, it was really, really fun time. So yeah, GG's to everyone. And yeah, that's it.